Pegasus Podcast. Now, here are your hosts, Martin Garcia and Darian Clark.
All right, short episode of the podcast. We're going to try something different here. So one of my favorite things to do is now I'm watching a little more TV, but before I used to really just focus on YouTube videos and stuff like that. One of my favorite videos to watch is GQ's Top 10 Essentials and seeing like what all these celebrities, like what they always have to have near them or on them at all times. And I thought that was interesting. And I was like, you know what? I wonder what my top 10 essentials were. And then I got to thinking, I was like, well, what's Darian's top 10 essentials? And I was like, well, this could be a short episode of the podcast. So that's what we're doing. Our top 10 essentials. Things that are always on us, or some things that we just can't really live without, or are always handy or always near us. So we came up with our list. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All
and
right.
Just to be clear, these are actual material things.
Yeah.
Can't be like a concept, can't be an idea. It can't be even like a group of things. These are like straight up just like a thing.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have one thing that's kind of like a group of things.
That's fine.
But yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. We'll just.
You want to alternate?
I wanted to see. Yeah. Well, let's alternate. We'll
Okay.
just go down the list, and this is in no particular order. This isn't the number one most important thing to like the 10th most important thing.
Yeah.
We're just naming things off.
Okay.
Number one, I think we're probably gonna have this. Both of us are probably gonna have this. My laptop.
Yep.
My laptop is, I use it for work all the time. I use it for my entertainment. When I'm in the mood to be creative, I'll make music on my laptop. When I'm bored at work, sometimes I'll like hop on Photoshop, or like if I want to edit any photos, I'll like hop on Photoshop. And like I said, it's my entertainment as well. I watch YouTube videos, Netflix, Hulu, all that good stuff. So that is definitely an essential. Always need the laptop, and the laptop's got to have some stickers.
Yeah.
Got to have some stickers.
Absolutely.
The Red Pegasus sticker.
Yep.
My name.
A name.
And the Uchiha Clan sticker. If you're a Naruto fan, you'll know what that is.
Not me. Anyways, I
What
do
about
not
you?
have a laptop, but
You
I will
don't?
start on the same kind of trail.
Okay.
I'm just going to say my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it serves as a laptop to a capacity,
Yeah.
but it's a little more versatile.
I see.
I think I'm going to go with the phone. Keep it short and sweet. Now, to your credit, I could live without it. Like, I'm not like one of those like freaks that's like, oh, I gotta have my phone. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling naked. It's not in my pocket. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna have it on there because it's handy, it's useful, and I want to take advantage of it.
I honestly
it pays
was.
to have communication.
Yeah,
so.
definitely.
You want to be able to do it effectively and easily.
I was going to say my phone too, but I just decided to leave that one off. But I get it, because I was going to say it for the same thing. Not necessarily for communicating with people, but my music is on there. It's a camera, so any photos that I take is on there.
Yeah.
Work emails and stuff like that. So I see what you mean. Number two, this is kind of the one that's a little jumbled up, but it really just depends on what's nearby.
Okay.
Preferably, I would like to have my pen and notebook.
Nice.
I like to go old school. Any ideas that I have, any sort of things that I want to jot down.
Yep.
Several episodes ago, I was trying to do the journaling thing, so I always try to have a pen and paper around. If that's not around, my laptop or my phone, of course. You put it in the notes app. I just updated my phone. It came with a new Apple app, the Freeform app.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool thing, so I'm trying to like start using that a lot more.
Nice.
Something that I again found on YouTube was like just trying to jot everything down on your phone and have your phone be your brain and like hold all that stuff. And I started, I'm trying to do a lot more reading too. And I started keeping track of what I'm reading. Cause sometimes I'll go a couple weeks without reading, and I'm like going back and I'm like, oh, what happened? I forgot.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything to jot down notes or any ideas and stuff like that.
I like it.
Preferably pen and paper, but
Yep.
sometimes you don't have it with you.
I'm with you. Mine kind of goes on the same trail. I got my wallet
Okay.
for many purposes. Obviously the moolah. But
Obviously.
other than that, like I have a pen and journal in my wallet.
Oh, there you go.
So multifaceted, but not to mention wallet was One of the first gifts my wife gave me.
Nice.
It's a sweet leather bound, beautifully stitched, oversized wallet that holds these little notebooks and it holds a pen in it.
Yeah.
And it has my initials engraved into it too. So
yeah, that's dope.
That was done by my father. So
that's dope.
Multi-meaning, multifaceted tool there that I probably honestly couldn't live without.
Yeah.
I use it on the daily.
Definitely.
Yep.
Number 3 for me, this might come to a surprise to some people, but a knife.
Yeah.
I have a knife just about everywhere. I've got one in my laptop bag.
Yeah.
Right now. Got a knife
in
here. Got a knife in my car. I've got a knife on my bedside, I think. I've got a knife on the center tray in our kitchen. There's a knife everywhere. You never know when you're going to need a knife to cut something, whether it's a package that you just got or if you're trying to rip something apart. You never know. So
yeah, it's true.
Always got a knife on me too.
I debated that one. I debated that one.
Yeah.
It was an honorable mention for my list.
Yeah.
My dad gets us case knives every year for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Those nice metal ones with
a
textured or a thing in the middle,
Yeah.
And it's just a super slick fleek chrome there, they're beautiful. So I have a huge collection of case knives going on. So definitely consider that. But I got a few more. My number 3 is headphones.
Oh, nice.
Gotta have me some headphones because I gotta have me some music.
Okay.
And I gotta just have the opportunity to escape from it.
Yeah.
Silence and solitude is needed. And sometimes you need headphones for that to get done, even though you're not listening to anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to pop those bad boys in and be like, I'm out.
Noise canceling.
Yep.
Right there.
I'm away from the world for a moment, gaining some silence, solitude. So, but yeah, nonetheless, I love music too. So
yeah,
pop them in your ear. That's the best way to listen. So,
well, I'm going to go ahead and jump over the one that I was going to say, and I'm going to go ahead and jump to mine as well. I'm also have headphones on my list.
Nice.
I've got, of course, this also goes back to work. I deal with a lot of audio, so I'm always editing stuff, so I need to have headphones on me. Some good headphones, so I do have some good headphones that are always in my little laptop bag. But I also have the Beats Bluetooth earbuds where I just pop them in, noise canceling, don't have to worry about listening to anybody. When I'm on, we're obviously going to Ohio a lot to go see the wifey's family, the in-laws.
Yep.
So whenever I'm on that plane, just pop in those headphones and good to go.
Nice. Yep.
Always got to have some headphones on you, that's for sure.
Completely agree. For me, number 4 for me, I'm going to go iced coffee.
Ooh,
gotta be on my list, bro.
Nice.
I drink it every day, even in the thick of the winter.
Yeah, you got to.
Sometimes I'll branch out. I'll get hot coffee, but usually going iced coffee. Brew it at home, cold brew. I've even lately gotten into, because sometimes my mornings are a little more crazier these days. Because of 2 little humans.
Yeah.
So I've gotten into a little habit of getting the concentrate, the coffee concentrate.
Oh, yeah.
Where you just pour an ounce into it.
Yeah.
And you make a latte, make a mocha with it. Pour some milk in there, Yeah. It's just a quick way to do it. And I found a good brand that, I couldn't tell you the name of it right now, but I found a good brand that tastes fresh. And so if I'm on a hurry in the morning, I'll just pop that in a mason jar and throw some ice in it and some milk and get me a latte going. So
nice.
Yeah.
I might have to ask you about that because I've been wondering about that concentrate coffee stuff.
I got you.
Next on my list, let's just pretend that it is here right now. But my wedding ring, it is a top 10 essential.
Yeah.
Because if I wasn't wearing it, I'd be dead. Figuratively and literally.
Yep.
So, but let's pretend that we're in right now. Okay. Might have accidentally just ran out the door trying to meet you here at the studio. But most of the time I am wearing my ring. Also, it's the only piece of jewelry that I wear. So it's also nice to have. It's a little flashy every now and then. I'm just, shining in the light hey, what's up?
No doubt about it.
But yeah, the wedding ring.
And spoiler alert, the deeper my list goes, the more meaning is behind them.
Oh,
just throwing it out
there. Dang, so you do have kind of an order.
A little bit.
Ish.
A little bit. I'm just saving the best for last, if you will.
Got it.
Number 5 on my list are Birkenstocks. I'm wearing them right now, and I will always have a pair of Birkenstocks.
Okay.
The most comfortable. I used to love flip-flops, rainbows specifically. I always owned a pair of rainbows, but now I've branched out. No more thong slides, if you will. They go between the toes. No.
Can't do that, man.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Birks all day long. I will always own a pair. Yeah, most comfiest thing ever. Slide them on wherever, whenever.
You've got always Birkenstocks, no like off-brand ones. It's just always Birkenstocks.
Yep. As far as like slide-on slippers, like sandals.
See you, dog.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Because I own like Tevas and I own like some Nike slides, but they're not. I'm not wearing them every day like I would Birks.
No, what's the brand?
Oh,
Is
Birkenstocks.
The brand Birkenstocks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You're always getting the brand Birkenstocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I see you. Bougie, bro. I see you. For me, water bottle.
Yep.
I just
pretty essential.
Always have a water bottle on me. Of course, another one where I say that and I don't have it on me. But I'm one of those people that's like, oh, if I buy this, it's gonna make me do things. Like this stupid Apple Watch, I bought it and I was like, it's gonna make me work out because I'm gonna be able to see all my activity, and it did for a couple months. And then March hit, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Who cares? Honestly, who cares? But the water bottle has definitely changed my life.
Yeah.
I was a little standoffish when the whole water bottle craze was going on, like the Hydro Flasks and the Yetis and stuff like that. I was like, man, I'm not really into that life. But then I did get me a Hydro Flask.
Nice.
And it's changed my life. I'm honestly drinking water just about all the time because it's there right in front of you.
Yep.
So convenient. And then I got the one with the little straw that pops up.
Yep.
It makes it even easier for me to drink water.
Yep.
So yeah, water bottle.
That should have been on my list, but it's not. I always walk around my Hydro. Number 6 on my list is a digital camera. I love my DSLR that I have. Canon all day. I'm a creative by nature, creative by heart. And I love documenting things. Yeah. Whether it's photography, videography, because it captures memories. You know,
definitely
things you do with your family oftentimes is you look back on photos.
Yeah.
You know, and you talk about the memories behind those photos. You talk about the stories behind those photos. And I want to be able to carry those on for my next generations, you know? So
definitely
got to have my digital camera with me.
Man, I wish I took more photos, or not even necessarily more photogenic, but like, you know, would want my photo to be taken a lot more. Cause I look back and I'm like, dang, man, like, you know, one person that's also really good with doing that is Lewis. Like, Lewis is always taking pictures on his phone and stuff like that. And he'll send me random photos every now and then and just be like, dang, bro, remember this day? I'm like, dude, I don't. But because you sent me that photo, now I do. Yeah. And so I wish I was more into that. So I try and take a lot on my phone, but I also get a little embarrassed, like, taking my phone out. I don't want people to be like, oh, look at this loser, like, taking it. And I'm like, I just need to get over that. I know. Yeah. But that's a good one. Camera's a good one for sure. Number 7, my hard drive. Again, a lot of this stuff is just in my backpack because this backpack is with me all the time. But my hard drive, it's where my pictures go for whenever I do take pictures. I've got like a whole album set year by year of all the photos that I've taken in that year. All my work stuff is back there. Any TV shows that I've downloaded, movies, music projects, anything. Listen, your boy's got a MacBook. MacBooks don't come with a lot of storage, okay? So I need to put all that stuff somewhere. So that's where all that stuff sits, is in the hard drive. I've got 2 of those. I got a backup to my backup. Always got to have a backup to your backup. Always.
Yep, completely agree with that one.
But yeah, SSD hard drive.
I completely agree with that one, although it's not on my list. Next up on my list kind of goes along with the digital camera, but like just physical pictures of my family.
Oh yeah.
Like digital can go away. You never know. Yeah. I mean, I guess a physical copy can go away too, but like something tangible that you can just pull out and look at. Yeah. And hold. Like I always want to carry those with me, have them in my office, have them all over my house, you know, like just blast pictures of family, because like that's something you take ownership in, you know, and something you can look at and be proud of. So
definitely,
that's certainly had to make my list. Pictures of my fam, pictures of my girls, pictures of my wife, things like that. So yep,
I get that. I don't know what it is, whether it's just because literally everything is being digitized, but like just having physicals of things. Yeah, it just holds so much more weight and like has a whole different meaning to it, and like just gives you more satisfaction, I think. Like we saw this with the vinyls, right? A lot of people started buying a lot of vinyls over the past couple of years.
Oh yeah.
And when we were talking with Nick and we were at his store, and something that I thought was really cool is the cassettes that he has.
Yeah.
I was like, man, like as much as I love vinyls, cassettes are just so much easier to transport and to like play. And I was like, man, I honestly want to start buying cassettes, because he also had that little like cassette player that you could just throw on a shelf.
Yep.
I was like, man, I just want to buy some cassettes and like use that instead. So a lot of physical stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely important. So I get that. For me, travel size toiletries of sorts. Again, in my backpack here, I've got Q-tips in my backpack.
Yeah.
You never know when you're gonna need some Q-tips.
Seriously.
I
that feeling in your ear, man.
Yeah, I've got some like hand wipes in my car. I have a travel size like Germex bottle in my car too. So just little small things like that for like nice little quick cleanups.
I feel you.
Whenever you need them.
I always got toothpicks on deck, so I'm kind of with you.
There you go.
Yeah. What are we? 8 now?
Yeah.
Yes.
8. You're on 8.
Next on my list is a old Zippo lighter given to me from my dad.
Nice.
That was given to him from his dad.
Nice.
And on this Zippo lighter is our last name, Clark, engraved into it. And I'm not sure that they engraved it, because they own the engraving company. I think they got it like that. But it's what's engraved on. What's so special about it is like it's like the old Irish Celtic font engraved into it. So it's like where not only does it have our last name, but it tells like the story and the heritage of our last name and like where we came from. So something that will continue to get passed down. So
family, like a family crest type of thing?
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, there's deep meaning, which we can get to another day.
Nice.
Behind like why we hold true to that so much and like really cherish that name, because my grandpa went through a lot.
Yeah.
To hold on to that name.
Really?
Because he lost both of his parents at a young age.
And
went on a journey solo, like dipped out of high school and like went back to where he was originally from, to a courthouse to change his name back, and the whole story. Like, well, it's definitely for another day. And so yeah, another reason why I hold on to that thing and we'll one day pass it down again, so.
Nice.
It's like an old school gold Zippo lighter. Yeah. With the engraving on it. So
yeah, I've tried to like, I went through like the Zippo lighter phase in college where I just like bought like 3 different Zippo lighters over some time. And I was like, man, Zippo lighters, these are cool. Yeah. They are cool, first off, to have all the time. For sure, yeah. Because if you ever do need a light, I mean, those things are going to light anywhere.
It's true. The little fling.
Yeah. Like I did this. I went, like I said, Zippo phase, where I learned tricks on like how to light it and open it up. Dude, it was crazy.
That's cool, man.
That's a good one though.
My grandpa was a smoker, so
yeah,
I'm sure he used it. I'm not sure my dad ever used it. It's been empty as long as I can remember, but still pretty cool to have.
Yeah, definitely. Wish I had something like that. For me, another kind of like utility item. Flashlight, whether it's a mini flashlight or something like that. You never know when the world's going to go dark and you kind of need a flashlight to guide your way, especially with me and Pepper, the little pup. We're waking up at 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, and there's not a lot of sun out, and your boy needs to know where she's going to potty so that way he can be a responsible dog owner and pick it up. So definitely need a flashlight sometimes. And again, that's one that's like always in arm's reach. I think there's one like on my nightstand, there's one in my car, usually one in my backpack.
Good.
So yeah.
It's awesome. Yep. Always handy. Number 9 for me is my wedding ring.
Okay.
Gotta have it.
There you go.
Beautiful black titanium. And on the inside is engraved my love and best friend. And as a date we got married, 6/18/16.
Nice.
So shouts out to wife for getting all creative with my wedding ring. And yeah, definitely one that I gotta have everywhere I go. And I'll cherish it forever.
I tried to get mine engraved, but the width of it is a little too skinny for it.
Yep.
But I was like, I don't like the thicker one, so I'm I have to sacrifice the engraving.
Yep.
Last but not least, this probably isn't gonna come to a surprise to anybody, but my drumsticks. I've got drumsticks in my car. I've got drumsticks at home. And I even have this, they call it a practice putty, where it's literally just kind of like any sort of putty that you would buy at the dollar store. But I've got practice putty in my car. I'll like throw it on my steering wheel, and I'll like grab my sticks and I'll start drumming to some songs while I'm at a red light.
Love it.
So drumsticks are definitely an essential that have always got to go by my side.
Yes. Love it. I love it.
What about you?
Last Natalie doesn't love it though.
Well, actually, she was like, you know what? It's very surprising. Like, that would be something that bothers me, but I don't know why. Whenever you drum, it doesn't really bother me.
Nice.
That's how you know, bro. That's how you know.
Good for her. Yeah, you're made for each other.
Because sometimes we'll be watching TV and I'm like, just getting the urge to like drum. And so, like, I'm like, turn around and be like, can I drum while we're watching TV? It's just like, yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm like, see, this is why I chose you.
Yep. Last but not least is the one and only, the GOAT, my Bible.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going with Dr. Pepper.
No.
Just kidding.
Gotta have it. The most sold book of all time. Greatest story to ever hit the earth. Give it to me. I gotta have it. It gives me purpose, lights my walk, leads my days, and empowers me, engages me, and gives me a love for people.
There you go.
Gotta have it everywhere I go.
Nice.
I always reference it.
You don't need a flashlight. You've got the Bible.
Right. A spiritual flashlight.
Yeah. All right. There you
Yes,
go.
sir.
Top 10 essentials. That was pretty fun. I liked it.
That was a good time, man.
That was good.
Good idea, Martin.
All right. Let us know what's in your top 10 essentials. And, let us know if we've got any in common with you. All right. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Later.